Hey guys, I'm standing in a house. I showed you a couple of videos back on my YouTube channel. It's a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom house that we recently finished the renovation, and let's go ahead and show you what it looks like. Alright, so here's the kitchen. You can see we've got the stainless steel and we're using gray granite and white cabinets. I'm not a big fan of this backsplash over here, and I'll show you the other side so you can see what it looks like. Alright, and now let's show you a little bit more of the house. So this is the living room. And it's just basically gray paint. We're using laminate floor. I'm not a huge fan of the color of that, so we experimented with some design colors, and I had my guy pick some of these out, and I'm not thrilled with the results in them. So I think that a good rule of thumb is always pick stuff out yourself, right? In other words, if you look very carefully where the wall and the floor meet, you can see that there's almost like a brown color on the laminate, and there's a gray on that. So that's what I'm not a big fan of, because I would much rather see uniform, right? And uniform look, you've seen in some of my other videos where we have like a gray laminate along with gray paint and white. So just little things on this house. So some of the things we're going to be changing are the panels on the ceiling fans. In the bathroom, let me go ahead and show you what that looks like. Alright, so I think that's a little dark, and also those bars definitely need to be removed. And you can tell that this is a not a high caliber neighborhood, right? It's a lower income neighborhood. It was a Section 8 rental, and now the decision has to be made as to what to do with this house. Alright guys, so that's a rehab that's finished and about to go on the MLS. I bought this house for just $28,000 5 years ago, and I'm going to list it on the market for around $150,000 to $160,000. So quite a lot of profit. Should be able to cash about $100,000 out of this deal. Keep in mind I did own it for 5 years, but that shows you the power of holding real estate long term. And one other option is I could always just refinance it and throw a tenant in place, and have to make that decision. That's a nice decision to have to make. Guys, if you want to learn how to do this, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and think about coming to my Fix and Flip Bootcamp, where I teach you for 3 full days how to do this. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.